The security situation in Ekiti State has taken a dramatic and victorious turn as a coordinated strike by joint security forces and local hunters has successfully dislodged a dangerous cell of bandits from the thick forests of Ikole-Irele. This operation, which began just last week, was a direct response to a series of brazen attacks that had left the residents of communities like Irele, Iwowo, and Okeako in a state of constant fear. For weeks, these bandits had turned the forest stretching across the borders of Ekiti, Kwara, and Kogi states into a staging ground for kidnappings and violent raids. The situation reached a boiling point when reports surfaced of an elderly woman being killed and several other residents abducted, with the criminals even demanding ransom just to release the remains of the deceased for burial. Governor Biodun Oyebanji, acting on the urgent cries of his people, sponsored a massive unannounced security sweep to reclaim the land. The mission was clear: to ensure that no inch of Ekiti State remains a safe haven for criminals fleeing the intense military pressure in neighboring Kwara State. This was not just a routine patrol, it was a high-stakes confrontation involving the Nigerian army, the police, the Amotekun corps, the state agro-marshals, and the incredibly brave Koro hunters and local vigilantes. These local hunters, who know the terrain of Ikole-Irele forest better than anyone, played a pivotal role in tracking the bandits to their hidden camps. As the security forces moved in from multiple fronts, some pushing from Biodun and Igbao toward the Kogi border, and others sweeping from Itapaji through Iyemeru toward Kwara, they effectively boxed them in. Witnesses and security officials have confirmed that the bandits, realizing they were being systematically surrounded and outgunned, were forced to abandon their positions. In the heat of the encounter, the superior firepower and tactical coordination of our security agencies completely overpowered the insurgents, leading to several arrests and the rescue of victims who had been held in the bush. It is truly a moment of relief for the farmers and traders in the Ikole local government area, who have had their livelihoods disrupted by this wave of insecurity. The Special Advisor to the Governor on Security Matters, Brigadier General Ebenezer Ogundana, explained that these bandits were essentially escapees from the heat in Kwara State, looking for a new base to build their capacity for evil. By launching this surprise operation, the Ekiti State government has sent a loud and clear message: the forests of Ekiti are not for rent to kidnappers or bandits. The success of this mission shows exactly what happens when local intelligence from hunters meets the professional might of our national security forces. It is a win for the rule of law and a win for every family that can now sleep a little more soundly, knowing that the men in uniform and the local guards are standing watch over the Ikole-Irele axis. As we bring you these updates on how our brave men and women are securing the hinterland, it is important to remember that staying informed is the first step in staying safe. If you find this report helpful and want to stay updated on the latest security breakthroughs and community news across Nigeria, please do not forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us continue to bring you the stories that matter, and by hitting that subscribe button, you ensure you never miss an important update on the safety and progress of our nation. We truly appreciate you being a part of this community, and your engagement allows us to grow and reach more people with the truth of what is happening on the ground. The operation is still ongoing, as security forces are not taking any chances. They are currently profiling those arrested to determine their level of involvement in recent kidnappings and cattle rustling. Just a few weeks ago, 16 suspects were intercepted by the Amotekun corps while trying to sneak into Ekiti with rustled cattle, and this latest sweep in the Ikole-Irele forest is a continuation of that zero-tolerance policy. The government has vowed that the personnel will remain in these forests as long as it takes to completely flush out any remaining elements. This proactive stance is particularly crucial now as the state prepares for its upcoming political activities, and Governor Oyebanji has emphasized that peace is non-negotiable for the progress of the state. What do you think about the involvement of local hunters like the Koro hunters in these official security operations? Many believe that their local knowledge is the secret sauce that makes these missions successful, while others call for even more equipment to be given to these brave locals. We would love to hear your thoughts on this. Do you think every state should officially integrate local hunters into their security architecture? Please drop your comments below and let's get the conversation started. Your opinions help us understand the pulse of the people on these critical national issues. Once again, thank you for watching, and remember to like the video and subscribe so you can stay connected with us for more in-depth reports. We will continue to monitor the situation in the Ikole-Irele forest and bring you more updates as the joint forces conclude their sweep of the border regions.